Yeah. It's like Israel to give you one moment. Shalom, how about you? Shabbat thoughts on the brothers. Shalom, Shamar, thought about Shana side. To all the sisters. Today is the Friday Hebrew class out of Arizona. Priest Officer Razan holding it down as always, right? And today we're going to the title suggests we will be doing verb tenses, right? The verb is something that you see in every sentence that you make. You know, say we write down the sentence, we speak a sentence. Verbs are typically there. Why? Because verb gives action to something, right? So first, let's get the definition of what a verb is. So what's a verb? So we're going to do dictionary, right? That's what we have such handy tools, correct? So what's a verb? I know what a verb is, but well, according to the Oxford Dictionary, a verb is used to describe an action, state, or occurrence. Right? That's a verb. A verb is used to describe describe action, state, or occurrence. So that is what a verb is like. Oh, I give you 1 second. Right. Be that much. But that girl gonna be there. Be right under the light. Yeah. So that's a verb. Verb is to describe an action, state, or being. That's what verbs are used for. You'll spot verbs in a sentence. Um, right? And so, but you do have what's called. We're not gonna go into all the examples of verbs, right? But generally speaking, that's the definition. That's what you'll be looking for. All languages have verbs, right? That's what we're going over there. It has something that describes you doing something. This is why I say when you see, let's say, that's why I say those who are not educated and they say shalom, they don't know what they're saying, right? Because shalom, right? Shalom we know means peace, right? That's what it means. So when you add the Y in here, right? So you get when you say LASHAWAN, right? They're basically saying piecing, right? That wa in there now makes it a verb, giving it an action. So instead of saying that you're doing something, you're piecing. No, do that. Let's not do that. You're piecing, right? Doesn't really make sense. You greet somebody, you're not saying piecing, you greet somebody. You just say peace. All right. So I'm gonna show that difference. That's why saying Shalom is so wrong. These people that say don't really know Hebrew. If they did, they wouldn't be saying peace. They would know what they would be saying. Right. So let's continue. All right. So there's 3 different tenses, right? There's 3 different tenses for verbs. All right, so you have the groups that we're going to be the verb tenses, right? So verb tense, right, is just it indicates when the action takes place. Right, so that's this verb doing indicates when the action takes place. So what are the tenses for verbs, right? We want to get this out the way first so that we have an understanding of what we're talking about. Right? So this is almost like elementary, but really for us that are grown house, you guys been to school. Right? To really learn these things. Right. So you have past tense. Right? It means as it says, takes place in the past, right? That means you've already done it. It means you've already done it, or the action has already been done. That's it. You have present tense, right? Which is happening now. This is what I am doing. You see? And then we have future tense. This means it will happen later. All right, so before we go forward in it, we'll make sure that we all know what a verb is. We're going to specifically over verb tenses, right, which indicates when an action takes place. And these are the tenses themselves: past tense, present tense, and future tense, right? So we will definitely be going over each and every one of those today. All right, so let's keep it moving. Move a little too fast. We will record it. say on Facebook, we can always go back and watch them. Okay, so all right, so first up, right, we have past tense verb. Okay. And to know past in Hebrew is ibar. It's a lot. See the bottom of my eye. So, word for past in Hebrew is ibar. All right. So, the verb that we will be going over first, right? For our example, well, this is right. So, example we're going to be using is learn. All right. Everything we're going to be going over for the passage will revolve around the word learn. All right. And so, as you know, learn in Hebrew is not LM. Is lamad. All right. So remember that a verb starts with action of a noun or a pronoun. I forgot to difficult to bring that up if you don't know. So pronoun we'll be using, or one of the pronouns of the first pronoun, right? We're gonna say I, right? So I is I. That is I. Okay. So you say that I am doing something, right? So to say that I'm doing something, we're going to add yeah at the end, right? So to say, to say I learned, say I learned would be yeah, lamad, okay. It's like, just have thought there. It's a secret. It's not. But no, yeah, I was right. Spot. I'm having brain freeze. All right. Yeah. right? In the Hebrew, you're saying it look like this, right? That is not. Okay. So like that, if your brother that's reading for the Hebrew, right, go look like this in the Syrian Hebrew. One second. Right over here. All right. Sure. That's how that will look in the Hebrew, right? So, for example, you're saying, I learned the Anya Lama Taya, right? That's how you say, I learned. Right, you're going to add Taya at the end, right? This is for, it's for another one, right? So, the for basketball. Needs to be either or, okay? Kind of separate so confusion. So next, from the right, you can say you learn. Say you learn. Right? You learn what? Okay. So right now that you is a thought, right? So you is you is a thought, right? So say so you learn the a thought. She said you learn, right? But the rule is so for you yourself, now you're saying I, right? It's me. You're saying that you talk to somebody. This is when you talk to somebody. The, so to somebody else. You used to have thought. So the thought. Lamad thought. All right. You learn. So tell somebody. You learn. Lamad yeah, right? We're saying you watch. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna be smart. You watch. The Atah Shamar. Right? You watch. Yeah. Atah Shamar. It's like say you watch. Yeah Shamar Thah. Right? Because you're telling somebody to do something. Right. So somebody you ask, did you watch? You watched. Say you watched, right? Atah Shamar Thah. Right? You watched. Okay. Of course, it's all that to have the Hebrew written too. You know what I'm saying? Just helps out. It's a lot. Oh man. Huh? Ahmad, Ahmad, Thah. Right? Rather, you're doing for the Hebrew class, or for the Sabbath service, right? You see the Syrian written as Ahmad Thah, right? Then he fits with Ahmad Dah. This is Ahmad Thah. So it's good to be looking at the words as you're reading. You can read the way you can kind of grasp what this is being said. Time to kind of write that down. We're gonna go one more. I have enough space for like the last example, right? Give you time to copy that down. Oh yeah, of course. Make sure that you like and share the classes. Right, if you like and sharing the class, the what? All right. Boom. Just gonna erase some of this, right? So we have some room. I do this top half. Right. So last form, right, for past tense, right? Remember, this is something that I've already done. Right, what you done, somebody else has done, right? Looking for past tense. The last part now is going to be we. Right? We in the Hebrew is akanawa. It's like a nakanawa. That is we in the Hebrew, a nakanawa. For this one, right? So I cannot write that. So I bear with me. So, who is to Nawa at the end of each word, you're going to add a Nawa, right? We're talking about we. So you say we learned, right? You say Anak Nawa. Anak Nawa. Lamad Nawa. Right, so. Not Nawa. All right, Syrian. Right. So, give me a second to write that one down. So, right. And the good thing about learning this too is that you can, say, as you're learning the Hebrew, right, you're seeing these classes, you can definitely start, changing things around. Like I said, it's like, say, he went somewhere, right? So, like to go or to walk, or to go somewhere is halak, right? To walk. So, say, he walked, right? He is let's say you walked, right? He's sticking with what we got up there. So you, right, would be you walked. So you can say hanat, atah, halak ta, right? You walked. Say I walked. You know what I'm saying? I went. You say anya halak. Hanya alak taya, right? Because taya is I. All right. So the thought means you. Say we walked. Anak nawa halak nawa. We walked. That says we walked. Right. We went. So just some throwing out examples for you. All right. So we'll move on. Right. To the next word. Shout out to us, Roswan out there in the UK, making classes. That brother gives. You know, some sentences I'm going to use today. I'll just tell about making sentences, but that brother, just really knows how to put them together. Watch this something that he came up with. Just give examples for past, present, future tense. Right? The next one we're going with, right, is present tense. Present tense, right? For kind of be present, right? Is to be. It's like how you would say be, right? To be, because you're doing something. To be doing something, right? To be would be haya. Okay. So the verb example. You're using would be guard, watch, which is shamar in Hebrew. Right? So we are doing something, right? Something is present. The rule is to add the y in the middle, right? For the example, right? So we say guarding, right? Guarding is that you're doing that right now. So you're guarding or watching, right? The ing, the action is the action verb. That's what you're presently doing, right? We sha wa mar. So start with the first of the pronouns, right? I. To say I am watching, right? To say I watching, right? To say I am watching. Now, of course, English is I watching, right? Now, I have the M is implied. Whereas a lot of languages, you translate from them to English, like a lot of the words are just implied. That's the sentence, right? And so the rule is to add y to the first, second character. Right? So So I am watching would be yeah, Shah, Mar. Careful. That would be that, right? That's the one. Horrible. So you see right here, right? It says it was at Y, right? Y between the first and second character. So how you get so Shamar, right? Just it's a Shah, the Ma, and the Ra, right? But you're gonna add it between the Shah and the Ma, right? So that gives you I will give you a Shah Ma, right? Watching. I like to do different colors, especially write something in Hebrew to kind of make it stand out. Right there in Hebrew, right? You do Helio, you do Helio, right? We're doing Syrian today. So yeah. Yeah. Shah. Yeah. Syrian look like this. To our second example. Okay. All right. So second example, regardless it's how you write I am doing something for you. Right? So for say right. So this is masculine, right? So sorry for forgetting things, right? So say I am watching, right, for the sister. You just say yeah, right. Shah Marat. Right, and the character and the hot character at the end, right? And so it could be before the add the Y. Second character. Because it's the sister, that's the female, it's the feminine, you add and ha, and yeah. Okay. So you're not gonna say ha, you're gonna say ah, right? You're just gonna add that character, the ha character there, right, for the sister. So Shawama Shamara, right? Shawamara would be how you would say it. Now say Shawamara, right? We're gonna see up the ma, we're gonna add the ha to the ra. Of course, just so you can have the example, right? And we're big on examples and see in the Hebrew. Yeah. Uh, right. That's what we tell the sister to do something. Sister, she is watching, right? I am watching. So I know a woman talking. Right. Of course, you the same. That, right? We'll get the whole thing down. Right, right. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Remember, use, you know, that's right over, right? So that's I am watching. Right? So say, you, right? You are watching, right? See, you are. Come, we go from here. Space. So you're watching, right? So for a man saying it, right? So brother saying it, listen, it would be Atash or Mark, right? You are watching. So I thought is you in Hebrew. And so the sister is saying, right? You know the rules that we have. Here's the rules that we have sitting right here, okay? Still gonna be you, right? Still gonna be a thought, right? So gonna be shy, walking at that wall in there. Remember, for the women, even for the sisters, right? Gonna add the ha. So it's gonna be shy, Mara. And I add the ha character at the end. Of course, you know, that'll give you different symbol, right? So for the what's the right and the word no. Tá? Tá? Já mark. Right? Person serious. Tá? Já well. Like, could you hear myself? So, Ta, Shamar, Shamar, right? Okay. So, you ready? That. Ta, Shamar. Shamar. Right. Right. And hot character. So you see me? You got both ways written out. So I'm going. Okay. Just the so for those members for the feminine version, right, of the word, and the high at the end, the Y is going to come in between. That's why I showed you. As I showed earlier, was just not coming into the class. If you didn't see the earlier part, to add the Y in there means you're doing something, right? It's like saying jumping, right? Cutting. You know, you're jumping. You jumping the field, right? You're cutting the tree. Cutting the tree. You're giving. The cutting is the ing is a making that word in action, saying that you're at that present moment doing something. I'm jumping in the field. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm cutting the tree. That's what I'm doing right now. Right? You know what I'm saying? You are cutting the tree, right? You are watching TV, right? You have the Y in there, right? You say on yeah, Shamar, I am watching. I'm saying Atah Shamar, you are watching. That's what you're doing. where you say, so with shalom being peace, to say shalom is to say peacing. I'm currently peacing at you, currently giving you peace. Doesn't make sense. All right. Got one more to add for a present tense, then we'll move on. This top half. Real quick. We're going to learn how to say we, right? We in present tense. All right? So, the subject is now we, right? We is not now, right? So the rules are the same, right? It's the same. All right, so add y in the middle, right? But because now it's more than one, and no, that, right? So to say we are watching, so you say not Noah, Shalomar, Young. All right, so that's it right there. Not now, Shalomar Young. That's when it's more than one, right? This group are doing it. That is the general rule. Right? This is men and women, right? All right, so that's written in both the Paleo and the Assyrian. So, good time to write that down. And we are close. You done? All right. All right. Continue to the last tense, which is future tense. All right. Last but not least, we have future tense. Right. Future in the Hebrew is atayad. So you use any verb, right? You already did. You learn, you watch. Yeah. So, that will be, yeah. So Hebrew is Nathan. All right. So first, now, right? Male and female, right? You would say I. I will give. Right? To be yeah. I am done. Right. And so should probably write this second. So I rule add right. Right, so yeah, Anathan, I will give. Right, that's something that you're going to do. Say, I will listen. Anya Shemai. Right, Shemai means listen. You say, I will walk Anya Halat. Right. Yeah, let's show a little bit better. Of course, in the Hebrew, right? Yes. Anathan, right? First, right, this Syrian. Pay close attention to this, right? All right. So those might be still new to coming into coming to the truth, you start to learn this Hebrew. And right from the Assyrian, right? Assyrian has 5 characters that change there at the end. All right. What are these characters that change at the end of a word? They change their look. All right, so you have this is ka. All right. Which at the end of the word, it becomes, it looks like that. Okay. Ka, yeah, pa. Right, pa at the end of the word. That. Yeah, ma. Is at the end of the word, like this. You have na. Again. End of the word. So you kind of get that not confused for why, but the difference there are those that I show right here, that the end, like it drops, the rest of the character drops below the rest of the other characters, right? That's how you know you're looking at a na or a wa, right? Always make sure at the end, a na, you drop below, right? See, these also drop below too, right? And then you have tazak. Tazak, okay? So tazak will just look like that. So those are the 5 characters, right? If you're reading the Assyrian, will change how they look if they come at the end of the word, right? That's why it's kind of that's why I decided going with it, because writing the Assyrian, right? Nothing changes in the paleo. Writing the Assyrian, got 9 at the end, changes look like that, and it drops below the rest of the other characters in the word. Yeah, so that is something to always remember, something to always look out for. Right? So, kind of give that as an example. You can understand later, but need the rest of your space. Okay. So, let's move on. Let's say you will give, right? You say you will give, right? Was at thought beginning. Probably should have the character down that you're going to be adding. Right. All right. So like this, that is you. That, that. right? For women, right? You send it to a sister, right? You send it to right? So, you know, it's the same, right? Same. But then you're gonna add not add. Mhm. Okay. Should have something like what I thought is the investment up in there, right? Thought, uh, 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 yeah, right? I thought not, I thought yeah. So sister, she would give. That's what you say. You would give. A thought, a thought, a thought, thun, thun, yeah. Thought, thun. Right, right, Remember, thought, and the series changes at the end, right? So, we come to the sisters, right? Thought, 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 yeah. Right. And now it goes back to looking like normal now. It's no longer at the end of the word. It is now the yadas at the end of the word. Right. So always that. Taking the minute to write all that down. Don't afraid to type questions, even if you're watching this video later on. Always type your questions in the chat and we will answer them later. Anytime you ask questions, we'll get to it. right. So before, let's just fix this top half. Yeah, the last thing here, no problem. Yeah, I'm trying to what you do. Okay. So, okay. So now the subject pronoun is we, right? You say we will give, right? And so the rule is to, because it's we, right? To add na at the beginning. To be not lower. Na mata. Cats have been disobedient today. I want to stay. So, and at the na at the beginning, right? When it is we, right? So when it's we is I'm trying to like undo button. So not knowing means we. Right? So this is both masculine, feminine. Look like this. I have that backwards. These connectors tell you which words to connect to make a new word, right? And then just in these like frontings, sad faces, right? The upside down, they tell to the character whole sound. This tends to combine these two characters together. So normally you'll be not. So the part of the character will be dropped to give the knock sound, right? You have now you have ka, right? But that'd be knock. All right? A knock now. A knock now. Right? How you say that? I should make that so big. So notice this did not come at the Or the rest of the characters in the Y right here doesn't go with the rest of the other characters. Right? That's something you have to watch out for in Hebrew. Okay, you're reading the Assyrian. Tell us a Y or not. If it extends past the other character, it's a nah. If it's the same as the rest, it is a Y. All right. Yeah. So that'll do it today for the for the verbs, right? For the verb tenses, right? Giving you the past, present, and future tenses. All right. Remember that. Well, I wrote the examples earlier. Remember, a verb is just giving an action to a noun or pronoun. Giving it something to do. You see, majority of the words are just very slim occurrences where it doesn't. Right? There's always some type of verb in there to give action to what's going on in the sentence. Every language has them. This is how it looks in the Hebrew, right? That's how it will look, but they all pretty much follow the same thing. Give action to something. Yeah, man, that's gonna be it for today when it comes to the verbs. So again, like I said, before I close out, I was closing out. Make sure if you're in the Phoenix area that you are coming to our building. We're at 12416 North 28th Drive, right? Up here in Phoenix. We got Passover next month. You should pay a Passover fee, $20 for every male over 17. And yeah, that's gonna be April 20th. And right now, I think that is it. All right, so Shalom, have a shout to the brothers. Shalom, Shalom, Latah, shout to the sisters. With that, I'm out.